In your last report, you highlighted two distinct growth phases for Lightning. One being that late 2018 phase, and then one being this kind of like 2021 phase.
Yeah.
And in between, it was mostly flat. There wasn't a ton of growth in those public Lightning metrics, at least.
Yeah.
What do you think that the third phase of adoption is going to look like? Will it be as violent as those first two? Because those were pretty big spikes in Lightning activity in 2018 and 2021.
Yeah.
Will the next phase be just as violent? Who will catalyze that to happen? What will be the reason that we have this next phase?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear your prediction on what that next adoption curve looks like for Lightning.
Yeah. Again, it's hard to tell, of course, but if I had to make a guess here, it's either countries introducing Bitcoin as legal tender, and as you see in El Salvador now, there's not a lot of use for Lightning payments to pay for them, but suddenly it gets traction, and then it bursts up, and the numbers are still small enough that this could like whoosh make it gone on the graph really what's now. So there we have the possibility like just regular payments for stuff. When that gets traction, you will see it blow up again. If I had to guess a time frame, I don't think it will explode in 2022, but because these things always take time, it's easy to forget when looking at it and understanding how good it is, that it takes a bit of time before it's okay that you and 5,000 other people know it, but the remaining 7 billion haven't understood it yet or doesn't care. They are certainly able to understand. So that, and also if this, I would say this streaming of money concept, if there's either in a game using it as in-game currency or for podcasting, stream video, paying for movies and stuff in a certain way, if somebody makes a good service for that, I think it soon could be like make the numbers we see now seem very small.
Right.
The time frame is also difficult.
I see where you're coming from. I think I also agree that there's a lot of ways that we could see growth, and there's a lot of different. We have like a lot of different elements in play right now, and I guess the lesson here is that it's still uncertain which one of those things is going to be the next driver.
Yeah.
But we have so many of them that it's really fascinating to watch, and so many are independent of each other.
Yeah.
Too. Like remittances are basically entirely independent of gaming.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're entirely independent of merchants and of podcasting, right? Like all these things are happening on their own. Everyone's focused on their own little community within Lightning, trying to get traction there. And so it's not like we're trying the same thing in 10 different ways. We're trying 10 different things.
Yeah.
And if any one of those works, then we get, another big boost to growth.
Yeah.
It's really fascinating.
Definitely. And I would also say there's a high probability that perhaps the first like real killer application where people flood to it might not be anything we have mentioned even. It's often hard to envision.